All right, so welcome into Elevate. My name is Tara, and I've had this YouTube channel for a year. Been producing at least 12 videos a week, tarot videos. I've also produced some yoga videos and a few others that I would celebrate by doing a live broadcast. And this I will be a channeling for each sign. But it'll be for the year. It will be working with several different, I guess, items to channel with. The things I've used over the years in this year in my reading for this YouTube channel. So I've used cards, the regular tarot cards. So I'll use 3 different tarot decks, and I'll explain that more in just a minute. And then I will also use this Rainbow Warrior Goddess deck as well for every reading. Okay. I will do a roll of the dice to see who might be prominent in your year ahead for what other zodiac sign. And because I've used those dice, I will be also using this bag here, and in this bag what I have is one time during the summer I did use it for some channeled messages, and they're just things that come up, shells and things I always call it. And I will also pull some things from here. So this would be just a weekly vibe combined of these things. So we'll go in. So what I'm going to do for reading for each sign is I'm going to read the cardinal signs. And for the cardinal signs, I will use the Hanson Roberts deck. And then after I do all the cardinal signs, I will move into the multiple signs, the ones that move about. And for them, I will be using the Steampunk deck here. And then after that, for the fixed signs, I will be using the Tao Tarot deck. And then for every sign, I will pull from the Rainbow Warrior Awaken deck. I will pull one chakra card, basically, energy card for the year. And so and then I will also pull out these, like I said, and I have a few things here. I have my candle going. I have my feather. I've got this wishbone. I have a leaf and a crystal. I also have some tea. I'm going to throw this in my energy, Yogi Positive Energy Sweet Tangerine Tea. That's also part of the reading. You have a little sip of that. All right, I'm going to just angle this camera just a slight bit higher, and then I'll sit back down, and we're almost ready to really begin the reading. Welcome in. I see people are actually coming in. All right, so maybe you can also see me better. Oh, the other thing I'm using too is for each one, I will use a transportation unit. So I'm going to start with our cardinal signs because, well, cardinal mean first, right? And we do have 4 cardinal signs. The 4 cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And they're the first sign of each of their element, right? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, right? And it is also the first sign of the fire signs. Okay, and then the next in line is Cancer, is the very first, what do I want to say, water sign, so it is the cardinal there. Libra, they consider it to be the first air sign, even though Gemini, yeah, is 2, but there's a complicated thing, but anyway, Libra is considered the first for Cardinal, the leader, and then the Earth sign that is considered Cardinal is the Capricorn. So I'm going to use the Hanson Roberts deck for all of these. This is my oldest deck that I own at present. This was a gift to me like probably 30 years ago from some good friends, Roy and Scott, and they lived next door to me, and they gave me this deck, and so it's been a long time deck that I have, so I'm considering it my first deck. And let's go ahead and shuffle that deck here and see. We're just going to see what one card shows up because we have other things that are going to help with this vibe reading. Okay, and the first card here that's showing up is the Chariot card. The Chariot card. Oh, and this is for the sign of Aries, right? So let's put that by our candle, by our light. And just a sec, I gotta grab that bag and I kind of put it out of the way. Okay, so let's see what rolls out here as far as goodies. And I don't want to look. These keep falling out of my hand, but looks like, can you see these items here? Let's see. They show up a little bit on camera. Okay, so, and let's pull a card as well, the chakra card. Okay, this one says it feels good. So here's our chakra card, and we'll check in with this in just a minute. So Aries, getting some sort of upgrade this year. You could be traveling a lot. Maybe you're getting a certification. Maybe you're getting a new vehicle. You could also be moving into a more high vibrational like community, or you yourself will be high vibing in the Chariot card, moving forward, learning about balance and equilibrium here as well. So this is a nice card to start with. We have 2 shells showing up, and we have some sort of a tooth from an animal, as well as a round a marble, and it's white, and everything here is very in the light color palette as well. So this is saying here there could be I'm seeing white as like purity white sand. I see you walking, strengthening your feet as you walk in sand. Something like this being discussed, the white, pure marble being pure of self, coming into a new pureness. Maybe you will actually undergo a, and get a baptism of some sort where you feel very purified in whatever form that might be for you. The tooth here showing up, Aries, is saying protective of your mouth, of course. Get into your dentist, but also it's bone and bone density. Remember not to go on beyond the limits of the body, beyond the limits of what your actual bones can do. Check out what you need for bone health. This could also be discussed here. The shell is talking of travel, sand, swimming in water, and this type of thing, celebrations. Okay, this is what I have for the shells and things point of your vibe for this is the coming year. A yearly read. Oh, by the way, if I didn't explain, today is 22, 11, 22. 11 is 1, that's the month. You add that together, 1, or you times it by itself, and you get 22, and that's what day it is, right? So this is a very special day, and 11 doubling itself from one double number into another double number. That's one other reason I'm doing this besides my yearly celebration of being here a year. But this is our year vibe until next year, 2025, of course. Okay, so it looks like Aries, you are drawing chakra number 6. Chakra number 6. And you are, chakra 6 is the chakra a lot of people talk of, the third eye up here. This is getting into our higher self. This is being able to see things and make a connection with the outer worlds. This means you've purified up to that 6th chakra. Like I was saying, there's purification coming on. A lot of people just think about the third eye being here in the front, but chakras have at least an in and an out, right? The 1,000 petals, of course, has all of that, but we're not talking about that chakra. We're talking about the 6th chakra. So here, if we think here in the third eye, where would be the back of that chakra? It's right here. So where the skull connects in to your spine, there's that little hollow place, and that's the back opening of the third eye. So like people talk about keeping the third eye open here, but we have to actually keep the whole, tuck the chin slightly with the back of the head and let this third eye in the back be open, as well as that frontal third eye. There's just something about this, working this into your meditation this year, thinking about the wholeness of the third eye, and where do they make that connection in the brain and up in there. So this is like working that connection again as you go inward. And so your vibe this year, learning to relax, learning to enjoy soaking up some sun, learning to rely on that third eye, don't shy away from it, and heal if you need to heal that area, and all the healing of the rest of the chakras, the 5 chakras before that, if you need to, because in order to be here, you do have to have those other chakras of the spine healed, okay? So we read the card, we did our stones, and so those are out of the way, and we gave our what is this? Our chakra energy, of course. And so let's see who's in this environment. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. And we have a 7 showing up for you on the blue dice. And the 7 is our Libras. We have a 6 showing up on our brown dice, or red, I'm not sure how you want to call it. And the 6 would be our Virgo. So maybe showing up this year for you, or you'll be working with, or something, will be Libras and Virgos in some way. You might have to deal with them in any way you might be seeing this. Okay, so this is what I have for your yearly vibe. Aries, you are my first one as this cardinal sign. Second cardinal is the Cancer, so I'm going to bring the Cancer energy in here. Thanks for joining me, anybody joining me for the Aries. Okay, for our Cancer, let's get a little sip here of our Yogi Tea. And so what did I do with that deck? Here it is. Too many toys out here, so shuffle the deck, split it, and see what we get for your energy for the card. What card is showing up for you, tarot card, for this vibe for the year is the Sun card. So far, higher arcana cards for both you and Aries. Big years when we draw higher arcana cards, especially when it's only one card we're drawing for the year. Big changes for you, for Aries as well. Okay, and let's dig in the bag. Okay, and what rolls up for you? Some of them went a little far. I'll still keep them in the same direction. And what chakra are you working from? What chakra is our Cancer's working from? What card feels warm? What card feels hot? This one, Cancer is working from the heart chakra. Love, chakra 4. Get on with the green. All right, Cancer. So your card showing up as the Sun card. This is, to me, is one of the best cards you can absolutely draw on the deck. So your vibe for the year is a very happy, sunny outlook. Maybe you're seeing better days ahead that you haven't seen before. This is you having the backing of the universe, feeling that warmth of the sunshine on your back. This could be you wanting just to be in sunny places or seeing sunny faces. This is you looking on the positive side, being around people with that positive vibe. It's a very uplifting year for you. It's what it's saying. Okay. We did have for you 4 shells rolling out. We had 1 marble roll out, and we had 1 trade bead. I don't have very many trade beads in here, so this is saying something about commerce, something about money, finances, what you're working with. This could be a good year for you in some sort of financial situation. The trade bead could be discussing. We have the marble that shows up is a marble that is white and orange, talking here of creativity. I'm wondering if you're starting a new creative project. Maybe you're pregnant, or you're with somebody who's pregnant, or there's this pregnancy with a new idea. Whatever it is, it's on the up and up, and it's pure and beautiful. The shells are we have 1 light shell and 3 darker shells. 2 shells in the upright. These are 2 people coming together that see each other, see things very differently, but they're willing to make a compromise, willing to sit down and talk about it, maybe even toast in each other's honor. This in the individual, whoever it is that is in the darker energy, whatever that needs. Maybe they're just having more of a shadow time, but anyway, this person has other, when they come to meet with the more lighter positive energy, they have like scouts, I want to say, or other individuals that maybe they're there for protection for this individual, right? But they are kind of nosy, maybe in your business as they're protecting this individual. Something like this is being discussed for your year as well. Okay, so we have talked of the card here. I have discussed what shells have been brought about. I'll leave the card and chakra energy here. Well, this is the 4th chakra of the spine. The 4th chakra of the spine is right about the heart energy. And I say chakra of the spine because we do have chakras throughout the body. There are all sorts of places that we hold energy, where energy pools in that area. And it's up to us to keep these areas clean. The heart chakra, of course, talks here of the heart itself and keeping this area of the body. Thinking about that area also of the spine, the back heart. This is not just physical, though. This is things that warm our heart or make our heart feel wonderful. This is the year to indulge in these types of pleasures for you, with the Sun card as well, saying that loving environments, positive environments, things that make you happy. This is what the year is. This year, concentrating on mending anything of the heart, whether this be your physical heart or your spiritual heart. If it's the heart that you feel pumping through the front body, or maybe you'll actually notice that you can feel the heart through the back body as well, right? This chakra radiates from both sides and must be purified, right? You will be in a very happy, loving environment as you work through this chakra. All right, you may be helping to heal other people with these chakras. Maybe you're the light one and you're helping the dark ones to release something in their chakras. Signs showing up for you are 11 and 12. 11 is Aquarius energy, and 12 is our Pisces energy. So Cancer, you could be in here for the year working somehow or seeing these signs somehow closely in your life for this coming year. All right, this is what I have for you, Cancer. Thanks for joining me. Anybody joining me for this Cancer part of the reading? And of course, I'd love it if you're here longer. I'm going to move on to our next cardinal sign, and that is Libra. Libra doesn't show up for you guys, but maybe it will. I don't know. Okay. But Libra, welcome in to Elevate. I hope this year will be good for you. Using the Hanson Roberts deck for you as well, as that's the deck for the Cardinal energy. See what we get on the split as your yearly vibe card. And so for you, this is our Page of Cups showing up. And something new, feel younger in the body. Maybe there's certain things about education. Could be some new love coming forward as well. Alrighty, this looks like a good year so far for you. And I'm going to go ahead and see what we roll out here from our bag. And let's see what chakra shows up for you. What chakra shows up for Libra? And feels like its energy wants to come to Libra. Second chakra, creativity, the belly, the womb. Nice bright orange color. And there's something about color. We do have 3 shells. We also have a red, it's like a ceramic piece that has a nice finish on it with red and black. And then we have a blue marble as well. So yellow, orange showing up with your second chakra. So getting in touch with maybe some color theory. Maybe you're going to be redecorating your house with a certain new color palette. Maybe the inside or outside, Libra, could be discussed here with all these different colors that are happening. We have also with the blue marble, this is you and the water that you are taking in your body itself. Make sure that you are getting plenty of pure water to drink from. This could also be helping out in an environmental way, Libra, with the purity of the earth. could be discussed here. You could be working with some sort of helping to clean up the water system or the air system. When drawing this with these three shells that you have, they're all pretty much in the lighter spectrum, and they're all with their cups. If they were cups, they're all upside down. This means people are going to be coming maybe together for a meeting, but they're all going to be reserved. It might be a year where you're going to have to work to try and get, even though people are coming together, to get them to actually talk to move things forward, which reminds me, I'm going to get a drink here. Trying to keep my voice from going down. All right, and we do have for you your card, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is, well, this is love. This is you or somebody else coming forth and talking from the heart, being pure. This is feeling youthful. This is gaining new knowledge, and like going off to college or somewhere like this is also discussed. We have here second chakra energy of the belly, the reproduction area, the area that comes from creativity. This year, working on these things. The Page of Cups talks of this as well. Look at the cup. What is inside that cup? Maybe it's creativity in the belly. Maybe you are pregnant this year, or you're with somebody that's pregnant. Could be also just creativity. This chakra, the second chakra of the spine, which resonates an inch below the navel to an inch above the navel, between the front and back body, resonating back through the back side and the front. This is a very big opening for you, making sure that all of your internal organs this year are working properly, maybe getting into the doctor and seeing if there's some way to make these areas so that you're eating the right things, drinking the right things. Like I said, water, very important to you this year. Okay, let's see who's in this environment with you, Libra. So an 11 and a 4 rolls up for you, Libra. 4 would be Cancer energy, and 11 would be our Gemini energy. So this is what I have for those who join me for this part of the reading with our Libra energy. Going to now bring in our Capricorn energy. Capricorn is our last sign of the cardinal signs. Okay, so let's see where we at. We still are working with the Hanson Robert Tick for this, as it's my oldest deck that I have at present. And cardinals are the first, right? Being a cardinal, leaders. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what card shows up for you. 9 of Rods showing up for you, Capricorn. 9 of Rods. And let's get a roll of our shells and things. And what chakra wants to be worked on, needs to be brought up for our Capricorns? We have the heart chakra here, the 4 of our chakras, the 4 of the spine. And let's see, who had that? I believe it was not Aries, but anyway, one of the other cardinals had that earlier. Your card here, this 9 of Rods, defending your territory here, or somebody else being defensive. I'm wondering about walls here, that might need to come down, especially if we're trying to work on this fourth chakra. This could be a year where you're learning about what is the right or wrong thing to fight for as well. When we see our shells and things, you have quite a few shells here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shells. You have one shell that's covering up another shell. And so there could be something of a cover up that gets brought up, discussed, brought into the open. Maybe that's why there's defense happening here, because the shells are indicating that there's something hidden, but you can tell that what's going on. It wasn't a big hide, or the hide wasn't very good. Something like this is definitely going to be revealed this year. You have a trade bead as well. I think I only have 2 trade beads, and then another cardinal, I think it was Cancer, got the other trade bead. Trade beads do discuss here finances. They talk of commerce, trading, businesses, things like this. Maybe you'll be getting some extra bonuses, or you'll be making some business trades. This bead here, though, is of our, with the colors on it, red and yellow. I want to say, make sure that you're very, might want to check into what's going on in your bloodstream in your body. Maybe get those blood tests taken. Also, areas like the kidneys and bladder. Okay, these could be your golden tickets for the year for the win, getting into the doctor and making sure that all your health concerns are being addressed, something like this. And that's keeping your body defenses up. It's being discussed here with the 9 of Rods as well. And so our heart chakra, this healing of the heart chakra, this is a spiritual healing. This can also be healing with the physical heart. The physical heart is sometimes associated with the bloodstream as well, as I was discussing the blood. So again, getting in properly for those doctor visits this year is very important to you. Maybe seeing things that lift your heart, being with people that lift your spirits is also being discussed. You feeling better and also helping to help other people feel better is what we are talking here with our card of the 4 of chakras. Let me get another sip. All right, let's see what rolls up here for who's in this environment with you this year. A 3 and a 9. So a 3 is the Gemini individuals, and 9 is our, Sagittarius. So yeah, so thanks Capricorn for this vibe for the year coming up, and thanks for joining me. And let's move on from our cardinal individuals to we'll do our fixed signs. Oh no, let's do our mutable signs. You never know, those mutable signs, they take off and come and go. We'll leave the fixed signs, but they might stick around longer. Okay, so our first cardinal sign here is the Gemini, and the mutable signs, I will work with the Steampunk deck is the mutable sign. So let's get the Steampunk deck out. And all right, Gemini, thanks for joining me at this part of the reading. Thanks for bringing your energy in. Let's see what card is your card for the year, for your vibe. Is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands showing up for your vibe. Grab the bag and see what comes out. Okay, well, okay. This is making me laugh. Oh, the garbage truck is coming. You might get some extra noise. Gemini, well, watch out for the surprises. People might be trying to play tricks on you. Maybe you're playing tricks on other people. There could be a lot of funness going on. I'm saying this because as I took the shells out, all the shells and things fell onto the table, and then one was still on my hand and I could feel it there, but I couldn't get it off until I flipped it. And there's some sort of thing here about maybe flipping some sort of circumstances, turning a bad situation into a good situation, some sort of like I said, it's trickery, but it would be in a fun way, like somebody throwing you a surprise party or a roast or something like that, you know. We have here our bottle opener keychain. So this is socialization, parties, acquaintances. All right. Oh, and let me get, what chakra energy are you working with? What chakra energy is this year for you? The seventh chakra. Okay. Wow. That connection chakra with the universe, and you're connecting here with a lot of people from a lot of places. You, the same as I believe it was Capricorn the last time, has something else under one of your shells, hiding something. And what's under this is not another shell like they had, but this, it's a it's a tear. It's those it's a little crystal. I can't think of the name of it, but so there's something here about heritage and maybe some history that's going to be relooked into. It's saying here with this, something hidden from the past, or the things that were the way they were talked about are going to be like rewritten or rediscovered, or somehow a new knowledge on this is being discussed. You are going to be dealing with lots of people, maybe in a lot of places. There's going to be a lot of activity going on. The card here, the Knight of Wands, this is energy as well. This is energy that's here, energy that's there, on the go. Little short bursts of activity, little jobs that have to get done. Daily activities are going to feel rushed and hurried, and you're going to be on the go a lot. Other people are going to be demanding your attention, and you're going to be filling your time just very, it almost feels randomly, because it doesn't feel like there's ever enough time to really get to something. You're just coming in and then you're leaving again, something like this being discussed for you. With the seven here, the seventh chakra, this is the chakra that is our extension to the universe, right? The thousand petals of light. When I think of the seventh chakra, I think of the paintings that have the plates behind the head, or the little halo that rises up around there. And this is that we're getting into our highest state of being. This is us being the best that we can be. This talks here of you this year being the best that you can be, you being on your most high as you connect with bigger things. These are things that are bigger than you, and you learning that you have to really make great connections, not only here on this planet and what you do with people and your actions, but also how you connect on the plane of astro travel as well. Something like this being talked about for you. This looks like a really wild ride. Let's see who's in this year with you, Gemini. 7 and 8 are rolling up for you. 7 is our Libras and 8 is our Scorpios. Okay, so this is what I have for the Gemini part of our read. And let's move on to Virgo now. Our next mutable sign. Get another sip of my tea. Virgo, let's do another shuffle, see what we get on the split for your vibe for this year coming up, 2025. Ace of Pentacles is the card showing up for Virgo for the year. Could be a nice financial year. Maybe money's coming right to your door, something like this. Let's grab our bag and see what they come out for Virgo here. And let's go ahead and grab our chakra cards. Base chakra, chakra 1. This is getting down to some interesting chakra 1 and the Ace of Pentacles. Getting very much back into some basic stuff here going on, both your chakra card and your yearly card showing up as a 1. Maybe starting from the beginning, a very good place to start. Maybe this year was a 0 year, and this coming year is a 1. Like you've survived the first year of something, maybe. That's what I'm having a celebration for that today. That this is me. That's why we have a live video. I'm celebrating being on YouTube for a year. But what came out with your shells and things is a key. And while this key could be a house key, could be an office key. It's not a car key, but it seems to be like a building type key. Maybe there's something to do with buildings in your life, with houses in your life, businesses in your life. Maybe you're moving into a new house. Maybe you sell houses. Maybe you buy businesses and then turn them over and make money. Maybe you have a turnkey business this year, something like this being talked. And, with this Ace of Pentacles, the money card, like I was saying, money to your door. Is that an Airbnb? I don't know. But there's something about money in you, money in your house, money with other houses, money with businesses, you being wrapped up in this in a new way that you haven't been wrapped up in it before. Protect your feet, protect your legs, protect your skin, says the first chakra. Protect your basic assets, protect your bum. Yep, those things, the pelvis down, from the pelvis down, protect those things in the very outer laying of your skin. If you notice any skin conditions, what makes those skin conditions happen? It could be reflecting some other part of your body. Also, make sure what you're doing when you're walking, when you're traveling, anytime you're using your legs or feet this year. What else do we have for you showing up with the shells? The shells are also in the color range here of browns and golds, things like this that represent money as well. So yes, business transaction, money coming in somehow through house. Here, even showing it up as an extension of the house. Okay, let's see. I see money matters and house matters, and getting in touch with some very basic things. Okay, let's see. Check the skin, hair, nails, and also the head. Okay, 11 is rolling up for you, and 8. So an 8 is Scorpio, 11 is our Aquarius, and so you could be dealing with these individuals over this next year in some way. So this looks like a financial year for the Virgos. And thanks for joining, Virgos, or those joining me for this part of the Virgo reading. I'm going to go and move to our next sign that's mutable, and that's Sagittarius. Hi, welcome in. Steampunk Tarot deck is what I'm working with for the channeling of the mutable signs. It says split this, shuffle, split, shuffle and split. What card shows up for Sagittarius? The Sun card showing up for you, Sag, a nice higher arcana card, a big year, a happy year. Oh, man, maybe you're traveling and going to be hanging out places that are warm, or just being with places where you feel like it's warm, positive environment. What do we draw from our shells and things? All right, shells and things, and don't forget our chakras. What chakra is working or needs worked on, or Sagittarius' chakra. The one showing up as well. So you just had the one show up for Virgo, both you and Virgo working on some very basic needs here in life, getting your basic needs met in some way. And when you get those basic needs met, well, life is going to shine on you. Whew. Nobody can say to you, stick that where the sun doesn't shine, because it looks like the sun might be shining 24 hours a day for you, Sagittarius, playing, enjoying your days in the sun, feeling young. It looks like we do have the sugar skull showing up here in with the shells and things. This is ancestral knowledge that's going to be coming through for you. Maybe you're going to learn something that you didn't know about, something within your body itself that has been in there through from ancestral things. This can also be things outside of the body, like inheritance of some way might also come through here, but it is the sugar skull, so it's something in a positive way that's going to be brought about in this ancestral knowledge or something. You did get a marble as well. What comes around goes around in love, and this is love in a positive way with the Sun card, and wanting to be together with others that warm your heart, other people wanting to be around you because you make them feel good. We have several shells that are upright, saying celebrate and good eating and drinking with other people, sitting at other people's table, people sitting at your table, all enjoying themselves. Lots of nice conversations for you going on. And healing of your very basic desires, very basic needs, making sure that all these needs get met this year. Also protecting your skin, especially when you're out in outdoor environments. For you, things like what you're washing your clothes in, the fabrics that you wear on your skin is being discussed here. As well as something about the blood with the red, somehow a discovery here. It might be a positive discovery with the Sun card, vitamin D, or I don't know, that's like skin as well, but okay. That's what I'm working. So some basic things somehow with the body being healed for you. definitely a positive year with you and other people. Let's see what people do want to show up for you with our roll of the dice. So we have a 10 rolling up for you and a 7. The 7 is our Libras and the 10 is our Capricorns. So Libras and Capricorns, you could be in here with Sag. Okay, so this is what I get for the part of our reading for our Sagittariuses. And Pisces is our last one for the mutable signs here. And so bringing in our Pisces energy and the last steampunk card for today's reading. Welcome in here, Pisces energy. Let's see what the cards want to talk for your vibe for the year. And you have Strength card here, higher arcana card, the Strength card. Companion, this is learning strength with you and others, and how you draw strength from others, how they draw strength from you, and there's some sort of new understanding of companionship is going on. And Strength card, something about your own internal fire getting lit with the lion power in the card as well. Let's see what chakra shows up for you. 2 showing up here are 2 is the pregnancy card, the creativity card. Maybe you're giving birth to something this year. Like I said, when I first saw this, you and companion, maybe that companion is inside the belly. Okay, we do have a license plate, and this isn't a real license plate, but it's a keychain for a license plate in Idaho. A car license plate, and so Idaho might be important. The number 4 might be important. Number 362, or that 362, or 64 as well. The letters 1 and B could be important. Okay, so any of those things. Watch out driving maybe when you're in Idaho. Yeah, I know it's like 80 miles an hour in parts of Idaho, so you know, maybe there's something about that as well. Watch out for people riding your ass. You're on your bumper sticker or something wherever you're driving. I don't know. Here. Well, creativity and passion and development of that creativity. A lot of times it's a process of time, 9 months or more for this creative process to actually come into fruition here. And there's usually others involved with this healing and creativity abundance that's happening in this area of fun and love artistically or something as well. And you have so far more shells than anybody else, and there's something about a lot of people involved, and some of the shells are up, some are down, some want to celebrate with you, some don't, some are going to talk with you, some don't want to talk with you even though they're going to be around you. There might be some things that people just don't want to discuss at all, and those things are like going to be taboo in some way. And we do have a rock, trying to make something really solid this year, trying to nail something down, trying to make something permanent, making something solid here. And then you also have this is a seed. This is from a slow growing tree, like, and I think it's not the oak. It's a walnut, very slow growing strength here. Something within maybe the family, something that's been handed down through the family, or maybe that you're passing on to other generations. Okay, these are the things I'm seeing for Pisces for this coming year. Let's see what rolls up. A 1 rolls, oh no, that's a 7, excuse me, and a 9. A 7 and a 9. So a 9 is our Sagittarius, and the 7 is a Libra. So you could be in this environment with Sagittarius is in Libras in some way over this coming year. Okay, thanks for joining me. Those here for the Pisces part of the reading. And I'm now going to move on to our fixed signs, the last 4 signs. And I will be working with the Thou Tarot deck for the fixed signs. Give the cards a shuffle. Taurus, you're going to be the first fixed sign coming in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. And we'll stick Pisces over, or Pisces, we'll stick Taurus up here by the candle. And let's shuffle the deck and see what card shows up for Taurus for this yearly vibe. Prince of Cups for Taurus. Prince of Cups. Okay, so something by water, something from across the world, something coming in and making you just like it's sending your sexual energy skyrocketing. It's making you just want to you got your heart chakra open too. Yes, this is definitely a year of love, a year of passion, and that sort of action for you. You do have with the shells, we have this, well, it's like it goes into a frame on a picture. So maybe there could be something of you in a house or apartment, or maybe you're moving into a house, maybe an apartment, or you are redecorating. Somebody else had that as well. Or maybe you're creative yourself and you are making like a painting or some sort of creative project. Blue, blue, and blue, and 2 blue marbles and a blue stone here as well, a little glass, a synthetic stone, I guess, a glass blob. And so I want to say here that it's about water, it's about air as well. I would think about your environment, making sure maybe you have enough plants there, or if it needs to have some sort of air purification, maybe check, have your house, if it needs to have like the house cleaned, the vents cleaned. There also your purification of the water that you're drinking itself. And something about the environment and trying to get rid of more plastic. I'm hearing less plastic, no plastic at all. I just caught. And yes, so maybe you could be moving into a house with somebody that that you desire, that desires you. As well, or you are just moving closer to this individual, or this person is moving closer to you. This can also be that it's somebody else in the family who is now, they have somebody closer to them. that puts you somehow, like, somehow that elevates you. I'm hearing in work. I don't know what that means. Okay. So I don't know why I'm saying I'm hearing. Maybe have your hearing checked. Okay. And the heart chakra, a loving year for you, a warming year for you. Like I said, a year where you're either moving closer to, moving in with, or getting married to. Even there, maybe it's going to be that there's you have several people who want to suit you as well. Can be discussed here as well. So these are the things I'm seeing for the Taurus individuals. Let's see what rolls up for you. A 4 and an 8. A 4 and an 8. So you're doubling something this year too. And 4 is our Cancer, 8 is our Scorpio, both water signs, and you had a water card. You could be dealing definitely with all the water signs. Watch out for people being a little bit overly emotional as well. Okay, Taurus, thanks for joining me for this reading, and those joining me for this Taurus part of the reading. I'm going to move to our Leos now. Leo, welcome in. Let's get the Steampunk deck and see what card shows up for, no, not the Steampunk deck. We're using the Thou deck for our fixed signs. So Leo, what's our yearly vibe? Is the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Swords showing up for Leo's yearly vibe card. Let's see what chakra shows up for Libra or Leo. Give me something warm here to feel, Leo. Chakra wants to talk. First chakra for you, the first chakra for Leo. Some getting down to some basic stuff, and let's grab our might be cutting through some BS. Got the crystal, small crystal, something coming crystal clear to you, something coming crystal clear to the people around you. We have the true blue marble and purification and communication going on. Seems like you're going to be wearing several hats this year. Maybe you have more than one job, or it just feels like you have to be different people and different, like you're a different person in different environments this year in order to get stuff done. The 7 of Swords is, how are you? How is your food? Are you getting the food that you need? Are you eating at the right time? Is there something that you need to add to your diet or cut out? These are things that are being discussed. Also, where are you getting your food? What's the chain that it's coming through? Something about that might be surgeries coming up or documents that need to get signed, that there could be some sort of argument around these. You wanting to, like I said, there's some definite basic needs that need to be met. There's some it's like I'm seeing toes and like footwear here. Watch out, you know, stubbing toes, having the right footwear for the environment that you're in. That's going to be like one of the most important things. You don't want to watch out for things bringing you to your knees, like, and they watch out for that. You know, somebody cutting you off, trying to cut you down. Watch out for things like this, right? Because you just want to get to the truth, find the purity about things. There's something about what comes around goes around, and you believing in that this year. All right, these are the things I'm seeing for this Leo read. Let's see who's in this environment with you, Leo. So we have a 10 rolling up for Leo and 6. 10 is the Capricorns, and the 6 is our Virgos. So being here with a Capricorn and a Virgo. Okay, something about those earth signs, I guess, for our Leos. So thank you, Leo. Anybody else joining me for this Leo section of the reading? And Scorpio, you're our next fixed sign. Welcome in the Scorpio energy. Let me get a sip of tea. Shuffling the deck, and what do we get on the split? Is the Two of Pentacles. Well, you really want to balance something with somebody, and if you could just get yourself to wrap around them, something like this, you could get a hold of the whole situation. That's what I'm feeling when I touch this card. First thing that came into my head as soon as that card was turned over. So that might mean something to a Scorpio out there. Scorpios, I don't know, coming through strongly, though, a balance of something desperately with others that you want. The third chakra here, solar plexus. This is a courage, and this is also like, yeah, watch out for wanting to hide away, you know, inside that rib cage, right? It can be like inside a self-made prison. You want to be able to open up and let your courage out. I'm hearing with this third chakra energy. Something's going to take a lot of your courage. Watch out for your bowels, your kidneys. Oh, I don't know why I just drawing another card. We don't. That's not. We already drew your card. What we need is here. Okay, so you got. Right. This is a little hat that goes on the top of a acorn, right? But it's, so there's something about intelligence here, and maybe you need to protect the top of your head. Maybe you know, when you're on that motorcycle, wear that helmet. When you're skiing, wear a helmet. When you're out fishing, wear that hat, that sun hat. This is being discussed with getting this little top hat of keeping your brains intact. Watch out for people that want to screw you over. Somebody who's in their dark night of the soul, coming to ruin you, something like this. Watch out, have your back ready for somebody, one individual here that might be out for you. Otherwise, you do have a lot of people that want to celebrate want to celebrate with you. Maybe people are paying to see you, or they want to see you. You have other people that feel completely the opposite. So there's a yin and yang thing here going on. This card showing yin and yang too. Yin and yang showing up here. So there's going to be some real oppositions. Yeah, you're going to get maybe some people that are just so in love with you, and then you're going to need to feel also some people that are just like don't like you at all. So you're going to have to learn to balance these energies. This card talking about how to maintain people with different points of view and still keep them so that they can talk to each other in the same room. Maybe you're going to be some kind of a coach for people that don't get along. I don't know. Maybe this is why you need courage. Card number 3 here, the third chakra, because maybe you're trying to bring groups of people that don't get along, right? Or have difference of opinions, and they're all in the same room. It's something that if you can just somehow get these people together, or you're with these people where you can wrap like your ideas around them, or something that it's going to make everybody happy, or make everybody see some other point of view. Something like this is being discussed. You do have, I mean, this is some of the biggest shells I have. So these are some things being done maybe in a public forum of some sort, showing up as well here. Okay, let's see who's in this environment for you, Scorpio. These are the things I'm seeing for you this year. A 2 and a 3 shows up for Scorpio. So 2 is Taurus, 3 is Gemini. Gemini and Taurus could be strong somehow in your environment this year, Scorpio. Thank you, those joining me for the Scorpio part of the read. My very last sign for this yearly reading that I'm on here for YouTube, 11/22/2024. Those are some great numbers because 11 is double ones. When you double 11, you get 22. So you have the month and the date with double numbers. So it's a great day for doing this channeling. All right, Aquarius, let's see what wants to be discussed for you for the year. Your yearly card showing up is the 5 of Cups showing up here. A 5 of Cups. See what chakra shows up. What's desiring you? What are you desiring? 8, the 8th chakra here. This is going out beyond the self. Those great connections you make maybe at nighttime or ancestrally. These are things that are hidden within the self. You might have to do some healing of your ancestors in order to heal yourself now when you draw that 8 chakra card. Maybe some bigger healing with environment or on a big scale with the vibrations of a big group can be discussed here as well. Let's just see what our shells can bring out for our yearly guide. We did have a skull rolling on the floor, a small skull. Again, like I said, there's something about ancestral healing maybe that has to happen, or things from the past that get brought up. This can be things that have to happen in a cultural sense as well, healing that has to happen in a big cultural group. We do have the turquoise that has been broken. This is discussing also healing of history, healing of things that went on in some sort of culture. Wow. This is going to be a big year for you, Aquarius. You have courage and healing of, I see, of your internal organs, bladder, urinary tract. Make sure that you are in touch with these this year, going into the doctor, gallbladder as well, being detoxed. Heart healing. Yeah, I know that you drew this card 8, but we have here heart healing with the green stone. Desires, what desires you? What is it that that's going to make you happy? It's like what it's like figuring out the food that tastes right to you and is also good for you physically and spiritually. This is figuring out the people that you want to be around that also nourishes you and aren't somehow making you feel ran down or defeated. And this is your year to figure out a bunch of this stuff in a new way on a big level, realizing how things affect you in a linked up way, right? That you're not just somebody by yourself. You are somebody in an environment, and how each of these things are influencing you to make you healthy or not healthy in your body, mind, and soul. This is a big year for you for realizing this, recognizing this, and healing. Like I said, big things in a big way, maybe through your culture or, your heritage, your something big, not just, it's like maybe you're going to be working on a project in an archaeological event or something, okay? Things like this. Let's see who's in this environment with you. 11 and a 9 rolls up for you. 11 is our Aquarius, and 9 is our Sagittarius. So we're dealing with Aquarius and Sag for this coming year. So thanks to everybody that joined me for this Aquarius part of the reading. And that's all 12 signs. And so this is the vibe for each sign for the coming year that I'm getting here today. And thanks for anybody that did show up, and for anybody who watches this in the future once it gets posted. This is the first time that I actually have the camera in the right direction, so I feel happy about that. And yay! Even though I guess it says you can do it horizontal, when I try it, it still tells me to flip the phone. So I did it this way that was vertical, and it seemed like it didn't want to argue with me. So, but I still would rather have it be horizontal. So I'll work on that for next time. But anyway, I feel a little better about this video. So maybe I have learned a thing in a year of having YouTube channel. I do appreciate anybody who's watched any of my content here. I appreciate my family who's supported me to allow me to take time and do this, because it does eat up a lot of my time. And I'm grateful for YouTube to have this platform for me to learn this on. And thanks for anybody joining me today or in the future in any way that you have supported my channel here. Yeah, so if you haven't joined, please join, and I will talk with you later. I need to walk around and turn off this camera. So thanks and bye for now.